The ASUS ZenPad S8 had its first appearance in June 2015 at Computex in Taipei and was finally introduced at IFA 2015 in Berlin. And now we have it and we're going to review it. And before we're going to talk about the specs, we're going to unbox it. In our model there was also a stylus, the Z stylus. Next to the tablet there's the manual, a USB cable and the charger. As the name implies, the ASUS ZenPad S8 has an 8-inch screen. It's an IPS panel that is also protected by Gorilla Glass 3. The display resolution is 2048 by 1536 pixels. The processor is an Intel Atom Z3580. It's a 64-bit quad-core with 2.33 GHz. The system gets 4 GB of RAM and the user 64 GB of storage. You can compare the performance because I ran the Antutu benchmark and got a result of 46,629 points. I've also installed a game on the tablet, Real Racing 3, and as you can see, it runs nice and smooth. Let's check out the two cameras. At the back there's an 8 megapixel camera, and on front we have a 5 megapixel camera. And as you can see, these are some sample pictures and videos. The quality is okay. There's also a night mode. You only get 2 megapixels, but as you can see on the sample pictures, you get a nicer quality on bad light conditions. Let's have a look around the tablet. So on the left side you can find a microSD card reader to expand your memory. Right now I'm using a SanDisk 200GB microSD card, so I guess I will not have any problems with storage in the future. On the right side you can find the power button and the volume button. On top the headphone jack, and on the bottom there's the USB port, and the cool thing is that's an USB Type-C connector, so you can plug in the cable both ways. From the design, the ASUS ZenPad S8 reminds me a bit of a purse. At the back we have the design of brushed aluminum and a leather look. The aluminum is also a bit lifted, and with just 6.6 millimeters it's pretty thin. And as I said before, there's also the Z stylus, and in order to use it, just go to the settings and activate the Z stylus. And as you can see, it's an active stylus. You also have a button over here. If you press it, there will be a little shortcut menu. And with the built-in app SuperNote, you can just take your handwritten notes. And as you can see, you can also choose the color and also the type of pen you will use. So you can do pretty much everything with it. When you press the button, you can also use it as an eraser. As an operating system, there's Android 5.0 Lollipop. It's pretty much a stock Android, but ASUS modified it a little bit, so you can see on the settings that it changed a bit. So that was my review of the ASUS ZenPad S 8.0. You saw that it's an elegant tablet, it feels really good in your hands, and you got a lot of performance for your apps and games. If you enjoyed this video, it would be great if you give it a thumbs up over here on YouTube and subscribe my channel so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.